Good, good morning, class.
Good morning, sir.
Good
So,
morning.
good morning. So, as part of our online class rules, you will only turn on your microphone if you have any questions or you want to answer the question that I am asking you. So, you can use the Google Meet chat box if you have problems with your audio. You may click the hand raise button if you want to participate. So, I will be your teacher for today. My name is Renz Vendivel, and for your attendance, kindly type in and enter our code for today on the Google Meet chat box, which is time is gold. Are you done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, Liana, for answering. So for the objectives, Ria, kindly read the objectives, please.
Objectives. At the end of the lesson, the students are expected to identify the prepositions of time, formulate sentences using the prepositions of time, and write your daily routine using in, on, and at.
Thank you, Ria. So I have a question for the both of you. What time do you get up on weekdays? Ria?
I get up at 11:30 in the
Very
morning.
good. Oh, 11:30. That's that's almost lunchtime. But thank you for being honest. How about you, Liana?
Sir, I usually wake up on weekdays at 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, that's so late. Much later than Ria Roque.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for being honest also, Liana. So, the next question is, what about at the weekend? Ria, what time?
At 8 a.m., I think.
Oh, that's good. How about you, Liana?
I, I actually wake up the same, sir. No difference.
Oh, thank you for being honest, Liana. But that's too late talaga. So next is, so our topic for today is preposition of time, teaching grammar from examples. Liana, oh, sige. Go ahead, Ria. Read the sentences.
Birds often migrate in spring and autumn. My great grandmother was born in 1906. Breakfast is a meal which is generally eaten in the morning. My vacation ends on Monday. We're going bowling on Friday night. My brother John was born on September 3rd. Meet me at 7:30. Jane went home at lunchtime.
Now that my grandfather is older, he no longer drives at night.
So next is to complete the preposition pyramid and the rules with at, in, and on. So who wants to answer? Yes, Ria. For the first
L-
part of the pyramid.
The first part of the pyramid was At 2 o'clock, at midnight, at 10:05.
Very good, Ria. So next is the second part. Yes, Liana.
The second part, which is the days, is on Monday, on June 12th, on Christmas Day, and on my birthday.
Very good, Liana. So for the last one, Ria.
The answer is in 2 weeks, in December, in 2018, in the 90s, in 20th century.
Very good, Ria. So for the next slide, who wants to supply the missing preposition of time for letter A? Yes, Ria.
Blank is at the bottom of the pyramid. It is used for periods bigger than hours or days, years, months, decades, centuries, and seasons. In
Very good, Ria. So at the bottom, you have N. And this is used for everything else that is bigger than hours or days. So for the next one, Liana.
Blank is in the middle of the pyramid. It is used for baby time, days. The answer is on.
Very good, Liana. So in the middle of the pyramid, you have on. And this is used for bigger time or specifically days. So for the last one, Ria.
blank is at the top of the pyramid. It is used for the smallest in time, like hours. At
Thank you. Thank you for answering, Ria. Very good. So at the top of the pyramid, you have at. And this is used for the smallest in time. So next is, what is a preposition? A preposition is a word used to link nouns, pronouns, or phrases to other words within a sentence. They act to connect the people, objects, time, locations of a sentence. So, a nice way to think about prepositions is as the word that help glue a sentence together. They do this by expressing position and movement, possession, time, and how an action is completed. So, what is a preposition of time? So, when referring to time, just as with place, it turns into on, which turns into in as you go from smaller to bigger. So, a preposition of time is a preposition that allows you to discuss a specific time period, such as a date on a calendar, one for one of the days of the week, or the actual time something takes place. So, there is a chart for the prepositions of time. So, Ria, kindly read the first six.
in the afternoon, in the evening, in the summer or in summer, on Friday afternoon, on Monday evening, on a summer evening, at dusk, at night, at sunset.
Thank you, Ria. So, for the remaining, Liana, kindly read it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Liana.
In winter or in the winter, in the fall or autumn, or in fall or autumn, in the spring or in spring, on a cold day, on my birthday, on my wedding day, at bedtime, at dinner time, and at lunchtime.
Very good. Nice accent, Liana. So, take note. We use at For a precise time, in for months, years, centuries, and long periods. On is used for days and dates. So here are other examples of preposition of time. So the first is during. It is used when something happens within the time something else is happening. So for example, we stayed at a student hostel during the conference. We use during to talk about something that happens within a particular period of time to say when something takes place. We also use during to talk about something that happens within the same time as another event. So for I have an example here. So he came to work during the morning meeting. So for the second one is the word for. Ria, please read it.
For. We use for with a period of time. For example, I'm just going to bed for 2 hours or so.
Thank you, Ria. So we use for to say how long something continues. So for example, I can only come for a few minutes. I was waiting for him for 2 hours. So for the third preposition of time is until or till. Until or till means up to a certain time. We'll wait till until past 6 to you. So we use until to say that something will continue up to a particular time. So for example, we will be here until July. The concert went on until 11 o'clock. So the next one is since. Liana, will you please read it?
Since refers back to a point in time when something began. Example, the factory has been here since the 1970s.
Thank you, Liana. So since is a specific time in the past. I haven't so for example, I haven't seen you since Monday. Another one is I've been working since 10 this morning. So the next word or the preposition of time is before. So we use before to refer to any previous to a specific point in time. So for example, she's always up before dawn. So for the next preposition of time is after. We use after when we want to say later in time than. For example, I felt fairly relaxed after taking the medicine. So we use the prepositions before and after to state that something happens either before or after a specific time. You can use before and after with specific times, days, years, or months. So for example, I'll see you after class. Or for example of before, she bought that house before 1995. So let us test your knowledge. Fill in the blanks with the correct prepositions at, on, or in. So number one, Liana, will you please read it and answer it?
Number 1. Quade's birthday is blank, February 15th. Craig's birthday is on February 15th.
Very good. The correct answer is on. So for number two, Ria, will you please read it and answer it?
The graduation ceremony was held blank the 20th of March. On the 20th of March,
Very good. So for the third Liana, will you please read and answer it?
It can be dangerous to walk alone at night. The answer
Very,
is at.
very good, Liana. So for the fourth one, who wants to answer? Yes, Ria, go ahead.
English class is blank 10 a.m. blank Monday mornings is at 10 a.m. on Monday mornings.
Very good, Ria. So for the fifth one or the last one, Liana, will you please answer it?
The train leaves blank 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Answer is the train leaves at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Very
At.
good. Thank you, Liana, for answering. So for your assignment, so before that, do you have any questions, clarifications, violet reactions?
None so
None
far.
so far.
Thank you for answering. So for your assignment, write sentences about your daily routine using in, on, and at. So that will be all. Class dismissed. I hope you learned
Bye,
something from this
sir.
discussion. Thank you. Bye, Ria. Bye, Liana. Thank you.
Bye, sir. Bye, classmate. I miss
Bye,
you.
Pepo.
Bye.